Hello YouTube, welcome back. It's, uh, it's been a while because I've recently moved flat, so I haven't had time to hobby, but here I am. And I've finally got around to starting my orcs, which I've had for a long time now, and I've been dying to get around to it. So I'm not going to really, it's going to be a quick fire review. I'll quickly show you the sprues here. You get your 5 bodies on each sprue, enough to make 5 bowmen, 5 spearmen. Really nice selection of heads. Oh, I've actually already cut a load off that one, so I'll show you this one. I love the heads, especially the helmeted ones. Most likely won't use any of the unhelmeted ones. It's a bit of a gripe of mine. I like them all to have helmets, because what is the point of having armor if you're not going to have a helmet? It's probably the most essential part. If you can have any piece of armor, have a helmet. And you got your boss head there, it's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. Oh, and you got enough weapons to make all sorts of hand weapons, maces, axes. I think you get 3 axes, 1 mace, 3 swords, and like a daggery thing. Could be wrong there, but yeah. And then here's a few I made up, which haven't been painted yet. Really like this guy's pose. He's like advancing, bit of a badass. This guy's got a kind of come at me bro kind of pose. Yeah, and you get the idea. This guy's advancing as well. Don't really like this guy's pose that much. He's just kind of look at me. And I'll probably change the standard barrow. I think the banner's a little bit too small. It needs to be about twice as high for me. But yeah, there's them. I've got the champions. I feel like I'm missing. Oh yeah, because I painted one. Drummer's going to be with the next painted batch because I really like him. It looks like it'd be fun to paint. Really nice model. He's a bit bigger, I think, in stature. Where is it? I feel like he's a bit fatter than some of them. He'll still look cool once he's painted up and blended in. Got your champions. There's like a bowman champion or scout champion. I don't know what you call him. It's the shaman, which I really like, but the base is all fucked up on mine. That's all twisted up. It's a bit of a shame. I'll sort it out. I really like this guy. He'll probably go over a unit of spearmen just because he's kind of got a spear and he has a glaive. I don't know what it is, but he'll look better with spearmen, I think. And then this guy is just amazing. The Goblin King, no, Orc King. He's just such a good fucking sculpt. Bravo to the sculptor. I think the whole line has one sculptor, don't they? All of the Oathmark models. Could be wrong there. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then show off a couple of these. How am I going to do this? To be one by one, won't it? This was the test model I painted. I'm just going to show you these to give you an idea what they look like painted up. It does change a model. You know, you see something painted and it changes your view on things, I think, sometimes. If you were sitting on the fence, well, now you have an idea what you can do. I've gone with a browny skin tone because I didn't want to go green, you know. We'll go more Tolkien-esque with it, because they are more Tolkien-esque, aren't they, the sculpts. The whole line is, you know, the whole Oathmark thing is more Tolkien-esque than it is high fantasy. The ground cover that I've used for the basin is Scrublands by Geek Game and Scenics. Wasn't really keen on it when I first put it down, but actually because of the tones I've painted them in, I think it works quite well. And plus, once I put a few tufts on there, I'll add a bit more colour to the bases. So this guy, absolutely love this guy. He was my favourite sculpt. I couldn't wait to paint him, so I had to do him in the first batch. I just love him. such a badass fucking pose and, you know, expression. You don't give a shit. Yeah, so that's the orcs. Anyway, you got 6 sprues with all of the bits on, so you can make 30 of your standard orcs, which is really good, really, isn't it? I mean, there's such Oathmark stuff is such good value for money compared to, because the options you get, you can kit bash them. There's just so much you can do with the kits. I absolutely love them. Yeah, so that's the orcs. And well, while I'm here, I might as well show you what other shit I've been up to, because I have done a little of other projects. Well, this one's still Oathmark, or is it? This is gonna be for my Oathmark, but I don't know if I can even show you this at this angle. They're Bretonnian spearmen that I got ages ago, and I finally got around to painting them. This guy I have actually done his basin. He's having the same basin as all my human and elf stuff. It's like a autumn forest floor, you know. But he will have some tufts on there as well before he's finished. But yeah, that's that unit. I really like these guys at the front. I'm just waiting for a couple of models from who did I order them from? Footsore Miniatures. I'm getting the Welsh commander. He's gonna be the commander, and then a Welsh standard bearer, who I think both will fit so well in that squad. I also ordered some guy. He's like charging with a spear. I can't remember what he's called, but he might fit the unit as well. So I thought I'd get him as well, because he'd look good next to these guys. Yeah, I'll post a picture of these when they're all finished and everything. And then randomly, on Saturday, I decided just to make this. It's what do you call it? Like a barrow tomb, or like a cave of some sort, I don't know. But I don't know, I got in the mood for it. I watched the video, Sean, not Connery, something like that, Sean Connery, he's an artist, and he also does miniature wargaming stuff. And he went to watched one of his old videos where he went to visit, where is it? West Kennet or something. There's like a long barrow there. I've never actually visited it, but I think I will now. And yeah, it got me inspiration for this. So I went to town on it, really. It only took me about 3 hours to make, actually. This is real slate. And then, yeah, a lot of different things on there. Tufts, ground covers. I did a sprinkle of the ground cover and the orcs on there just to break it up. In fact, while I'm here, I'll do a little plug. Why not? Geek Gaming Scenics is my go-to company. So I will show you what I use for the basin. Oh, that's the sealant. I actually need to get more. I'm nearly out of this glue and it's amazing. So you got this is the glue, fast drying glue. All you do is, when it's painted, obviously, slap it on. Well, you don't pour it on, obviously. You use some sort of thing to put it on the base, cover most of the base, and then find a tub. They don't come in tubs, they come in like plastic things, so empty them into a tub. I like to give it a little shake, and then you just dip it in like that. And the glue is, I think I remember Luke saying it was like latex or something. It's like latex PVA or something. I don't understand all this shit, but it sticks so well. Like, and you know, you can scrape it off, and you could with normal PVA, but it's just really good. It grabs it, you know. So that's all you have to do, and then your basin's done. Stick a few tufts on. I did actually add a bit of green flock to this because it wasn't quite as green as I'd hoped. There weren't quite as much green bits in it as I'd hoped. It was mainly rock, and I'm pretty sure on the picture it looked like there was a lot more green in it. So I just added my own flock into it, shook it up, and that adds a little bit more green to it. Not as much as I'd hoped, but I don't mind it now because it looks good with the orcs anyway. And then this is the forest floor one. Should have really done a separate video of Geek Gaming, you know. I might do in the future. And yeah, this is actually my favourite. I love the orange, like leaves. And this is actually, I apply it with a spoon sometimes as well. Yeah. That's it. Piss off.